Welcome to Fine Art for JSS 3. Today we study ceramic art, kiln firing. What is ceramic art? Ceramic art is the art of making objects from clay and other ceramic materials, which are then hardened by heat firing. Ceramics include pottery, functional pots, cups, plates, and sculptural ceramics, decorative and artistic objects. Types of clay. 1. Earthenware clay, the most common and easiest to work with. Fired at low temperature, 1000 to 1150 degrees Celsius. Porous if not glazed. 2. Stoneware clay, fired at medium-high temperature, 1200 to 1300 degrees Celsius. Dense, strong, and less porous. 3. Porcelain clay, the finest clay, white and very smooth. Fired at high temperature, 1260 to 1400 degrees Celsius. Translucent when thin. Used for fine china. Ceramic techniques. 1. Hand building, pinch pot, shaping clay by pinching with the fingers. Coil method, building walls with coils, rolls of clay. Slab method, rolling clay into flat slabs and cutting them to shape. 2. Wheel throwing, using a potter's wheel, kicked or electric, to create symmetrical vessels. 3. Slip casting, pouring liquid clay, slip, into a plaster mold. Surface decoration. 1. Carving and incising, cutting patterns into the clay surface. 2. Slip trailing, applying liquid clay, slip, in decorative patterns. 3. Glazing, applying a glassy coating that melts during firing to create a smooth, colorful, waterproof surface. Kiln firing. A kiln is a furnace/oven used to fire, heat, ceramics. Stages of firing. 1. BECE firing, first fire to low temperature, around 1000 degrees Celsius. The clay hardens and becomes BECE. It is still porous at this stage, absorbs glaze easily. 2. Glaze firing, second fire the BECE is glazed and fired again at higher temperature. The glaze melts and fuses with the clay body, creating a glassy surface. Raku firing, a dramatic Japanese technique, pots are removed from the kiln while still red hot and placed in a container with combustible materials, creating unique smoke effects. Ceramics in Nigeria. Nigerian traditional pottery is practiced by women in many communities, IFE, Benin, Abuja, and northern Nigeria. The Nupe people of Niger State are famous for their terracotta and earthenware pottery. The National Commission for Museums and Monuments, NCMM, preserves ancient Nigerian ceramics. Remember, ceramic art equals art of making objects from clay plus ceramic materials equals hardened by heat/firing, includes pottery/functional equals pots plus cups plus plates plus sculptural ceramics/decorative plus artistic. Types of clay. Earthenware clay equals most common equals fired at low temperature /1000-1150 degrees C equals porous if not glazed. Stoneware clay equals fired at medium-high temperature /1200-1300 degrees C equals dense plus strong plus less porous. Porcelain clay equals finest clay equals white plus very smooth equals fired at high temperature /1260-1400 degrees C equals translucent when thin equals used for fine china. Ceramic techniques. Hand building equals pinch pot/shaping clay by pinching with fingers plus coil method/building walls with coils/rolls of clay plus slab method/rolling clay into flat slabs plus cutting to shape. Wheel throwing equals using potter's wheel/kicked or electric to create symmetrical vessels. Slip casting equals pouring liquid clay/slip into plaster mold. Surface decoration. Carving plus incising equals cutting patterns into clay surface. Slip trailing equals applying liquid clay in decorative patterns. Glazing equals applying glassy coating that melts during firing equals smooth plus colorful plus waterproof surface. Kiln firing. Kiln equals furnace/oven used to fire ceramics. Stages equals BECE firing/first fire equals fire to low temperature /around 1000 degrees C equals clay hardens equals becomes BECE equals porous equals absorbs glaze easily. Glaze firing / second fire equals B square. Glaze plus fired again at higher temperature equals glaze melts plus fuses with clay body equals glassy surface. Raku firing equals Japanese technique equals pots removed from kiln while still red hot equals placed in container with combustible materials equals unique smoke effects. Ceramics in Nigeria. Nigerian traditional pottery practiced by women in Ife plus Benin plus Abuja plus Northern Nigeria. Nupe people of Niger State equals famous for terracotta plus earthenware pottery. National Commission for Museums and Monuments / NCMM equals preserves ancient Nigerian ceramics. Thank you.